Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the New Era Podcast, powered by Who's Next 757. Listen, there's been a lot of going on lately in the city. In the 757, Who's Next 757, we're definitely working. We got a lot in the works. Actually, man, shout out to Studio Compound. We just sealed a deal with them. New episodes, new type style interviews in the studio. Shout out to Studio Compound located in Norfolk, Virginia. Y'all tap in. But listen, we got one of the homies here in the building today.
Yep.
Portsmouth in the building today.
Yeah.
Big A 2900.
What's going on?
What's going on, my guy?
Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy for you to be here as well.
Man, just trying to build a brick a day. One day our house.
You said what?
Trying to build a brick a day. So one day I look up our house, maybe a mansion. You feel
Come
me?
on now.
Gangster.
Come on now. Major vision.
Talk about it.
Yep.
Major vision. Hold on. Also, we got a new addition to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
One of the new homies on deck. My homie Stacker.
Yeah. What up?
Uh-huh.
Going on?
Talk your shit, Stacker, real quick. Come on
man,
now.
I'm saying we back at it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Took like a, for the ones who know me, I know I took a little quiet hiatus and all that. Know what I mean? But we back in action. You feel me?
Yes,
Know what I
sir.
mean?
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
get to it. That's how we doing. We putting everybody in position. We trying to take it to the top. Also, man, we looking for new people on deck, man. We trying to build a heavy team. So y'all tap in. Who's Next 757? Let's get back to the interview. Big A. We've been talking. We've been in the works.
I'm here.
We worked.
I'm
We
here.
we spoke before.
Yep.
So the progress is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like these type of interviews where I spoke to you
Right.
months back, and now we speaking on a bigger type style platform,
Right.
and the progress has increased
Right.
to another level. So, how has it been? What you been up to? Let's get to it.
Working. I just dropped The Handsome Hustler. That's on all platforms. Tonight at midnight, I got the Lost Tape. That's coming out. It's just a few joints that I had, you know what I mean, that I never
Mhm.
really pushed, you know what I'm saying? So I just put, I'm gonna go ahead and throw out another project for the people.
The
You know what I'm
Handsome Hustler.
saying? Yeah. But I also got features from Young Crazy, Young Money on, Elijah Slim. He from Florida.
Those not on the project though, right?
That's
Or
on the Lost Tape.
that's
That's
all. coming.
That's tonight.
Mm.
Yeah. And my cousin Zan 27. He in the building with me.
Say
Mhm.
that. Say that. How
Shout
many,
out to them.
Shout out to them. How many songs is on the project?
It's 4.
Oh, 4
On the
songs.
Lost Tape, yeah, it's 4.
Say that.
Yeah, 4 singles I had in the stash.
Speaking of having features with Young Crazy,
Mm-hmm.
Young Money Yon, Breeze Barker.
Yep.
Shout out to these guys.
Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to all of them.
Grind.
Right? Beast Mode.
Yeah.
That's with the Young Crazy feature.
Yeah, that was what crazy though.
A lot of people probably not tapped in. You been working.
Been working.
Mm.
Even before that, been working.
Talk about it.
Been putting in work. You know what I mean? It's
How-
like a when you gotta go to nursing school, then you gotta go to doctor school, this shit take years.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll get there. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, grinding. Just stacking brick over top of brick over top of brick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just stacking it up. That's my main objective. Stay out the way, stack it up. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my guy Perry over at the Fundies organization. Listen, they doing a lot of big things for the young culture in the sports athletic division, right? So they just supplied us with these new hoodies. Make sure you guys go check out the link right here. It's going to be right here, right? Stop making the game too hard. Let's get back to the basic fundamentals.
Fact. Talk to that. Like, how long ago did you start? Like, when did you actually get into the music? You know what I'm saying? Start writing this shit.
I've been rapping since like 2003
Mm,
when 50 came out.
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was your inspiration.
That was my inspiration. Then, the Dipset
Yeah.
Dipset era, Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? That's when I started rapping. But professionally, like
How old was you then before you got into that?
11, 12.
All right.
Yeah, young.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know what I mean? Put the pen to the pad. I started there, like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I want to do. I'm a rap. You know what I'm saying? Couple
So
homies from the hood, we did it, but it wasn't their passion. So I'm the one that kept going with it. You feel me?
okay, I like how you. That's a story within itself.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I done my research, right? What is it? Black BMG,
hmm
Black Motivated Gentleman.
Well, that was later on. Like when I say people from the hood was rapping, that was like when we was rapping on the karaoke machine, like, you know what I'm saying? And,
Okay.
and recording the tape. You know, the little crew I was with in the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Y'all recorded tape on the
We used to
karaoke.
take yeah.
That's
well,
hard.
I used to I remember when I used to take the radio, I used to have an instrumental, and I used to have a karaoke machine, and I would put the mic, I'd tape the mic to the speaker so it play the, you know what I'm saying? I'm rapping on the side of the speaker like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and I'm putting
hard.
it together. And I had a homie that was into computers,
Okay.
so he was making the tapes into CDs, and I was going to middle school selling them, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? $5 a pop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Footwork.
Or anything, you know what I'm saying? Just I don't care if you got 50 cents, I'm gonna take it, you know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And we was actually trying to run like a record label back then, and we would take the Ziploc bag, and we'd probably have like $25 worth of ones, and you get $5, you get $5, and it really felt like we was doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Y'all
but
was what you
Right,
said, brick
right.
by brick. You know what I'm
brick
saying?
by brick, you know what I'm
Brick by
saying?
brick.
So, later on, you know what I mean, the BMG came along. That was with my brother. That's actually my brother, man, Jane. He was gonna be here, but he was out. He been outside, so he a little tired. So you know what I'm saying. I told him just, you know what I'm saying, get some rest. So,
But when I bring that up,
mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Because you was rolling around, I see a lot of videos, a lot of showcases.
Yeah,
That coast to coast.
Right.
Like I want to tap into that type of thing, and you going on that tour with coast to coast. I seen the visuals, and you know what I mean, Black Motivated Gentlemen is what you guys was representing the label
Right.
and things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see merch. Y'all had merch. Y'all had all that.
Still got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's fire.
Yep.
Still got it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Right? But you was heavy on the promo,
Right.
and the content was there, the visuals, the interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Explain your experience on that tour and things like that.
Well, we went from your hometown, New York, all the way down to Florida, and even had the chance to go to Hawaii.
Mm.
And all of that was my money. You know what I'm saying? It was my dream, my money. And we toured from north to south, all the whole East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
It's because I seen, like, during my my run, my take, you know what I'm saying? I was seeing coast to coast a lot, like on the sponsor. I
Facts.
still see it, you know what I'm saying? But it was like,
This can't be true.
it can't be true.
Facts. I felt
Type
the
of thing.
same
Like,
way. I felt the
Right,
same
right,
way.
like I'm not gonna even lie though. Like,
Like
like I didn't want to say it.
Right.
But to see you actually moving and doing it
Right.
was like, oh wow, like
You gotta
yo,
put
that
the-
could have been lit. Like they
Gotta-
really, you know
gotta-
what I'm
Gotta
saying?
put the footwork in. Met a couple of celebrities and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Record label people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of networking. There's a lot of different video person, this person, that person. So I met a lot of people I still keep in contact to this day. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I mean, me and my brother, we just had a dream and we just shot out there like,
Yeah.
F
Yeah.
it, bro, let's do it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We thugging. We out here. We gonna go to jail behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. Like we down for it. You feel what I'm saying? So we took our money and you know what I'm saying and just did it. You know what I mean?
So that just bring hold on. That because that's just lining it up. Like, so how important is it to be investing in your career and seizing opportunities?
It take money to make money. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't believe in it that much, you know what I'm saying, to put your money out there and you know what I'm saying, shoot for the stars, then this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a while before you see a return for real. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to
Right.
keep
You gotta
going, keep grinding.
Like it got to be your dream. It got to be what you want to do.
When you transition, not to say that you was a solo, I mean that you did like a solo thing and nothing like that. Talk about that time frame, like, you know what I'm saying, like when you actually got into like a real studio and things like that, like, you know what I mean?
Like the first time I went into a studio,
Yeah.
like 2011, like when I first went to a real studio, like and professionally got my song mixed, mastered, engineered, and you know what I'm saying, radio ready. So 2011, and It wasn't here. I moved to Ohio. You know what I mean? I was working in a nuclear power plant up there. And I had the opportunity to go up there and work. My uncle, shout out to my uncle. You know what I'm saying? He gave me an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Got me in the joint. So I was working up there until, you know, things went left or whatever. Not in a super bad way. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause there's some good out of it. But, you know what I'm saying? Until that was over with. And I had to come back home and, you know, grind. I ain't had no other choice. I'm like, that was the cards that God dealt me. So, you know what I mean?
Man, shout out to my man El Basquiat, you feel me, and the team over there. They supplied us with some merch, you know what I mean? Fourth quarter. Y'all see how it's fitting on us. You know what I mean? So listen, if you in tune, you know what I mean, you wanna get in tune with the team, you know what I mean, with the merch and all that, click the link below. You feel me? You know what it is, man. Stacker, Who's Next 757.
Speaking about like, cause we you know what I mean, we spoke before to make this happen. You know what I mean? We had to tap in to each other, and I was doing my research. I was checking out other interviews and stuff like that, right? So I'm gonna tap into this topic.
Okay.
Right. So you said the cards God have dealt you, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about your sickle cell disability, right? How is that? You know what I mean? When did you realize? When did you realize you?
Since birth.
Since birth.
Yeah, since birth. Yeah.
Okay.
It's something, you know, usually fresh out the womb. Some people find out in the later years. But, you know, I always knew. You know, my mom was the type of mother that stayed over top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The doctors and
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew since day one. Yeah.
So how did you cope with it? You know what I mean? Overcome it every day.
I mean, you can't, I'm not the type, don't pity me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know me, they know if I need to take a moment, you know what I'm saying? He gonna lay down, give him some rest. You know what I'm saying? Do what he need to do, he gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? But I just take it one day at a time, man. I'm so ambitious, can't nothing stop me. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot more than sickle cell to stop me. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
take a lot more. That can slow me down, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Okay.
Gangster.
Gangster.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Real talk.
For the ones who don't know, I'm saying, like, for inquiring minds, as far as like, cause we heard of other artists, and I'm saying Prodigy being like the most
R.I.P. Prodigy.
Yeah, rest in peace to Prodigy. You know
T-Bars.
what I'm saying? Yeah, T-Bars. Like, know what I mean, like, so we have other artists out there, like, know what I mean, like, who's had sickle cell and things like that, or who still has it, right? So explain like the traits of it. Explain like what you actually go through. Yeah. For the ones
basically,
who don't.
it's like this. All right, the best way to explain it, to break it down, it's like you take a pipe, right? That's like your vein. So your red blood cells, 100% of your red blood cells is shaped like an orange. You take an orange that can fit through a certain pipe.
Yeah, I seen you describe that.
It's gonna roll right through.
Yeah.
But if you take a banana, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You try to stuff that through the pipe, and then more bananas on top of each other. It's like a blood clot in that area. So that's what caused the, you know, anywhere blood flow, it can hurt. You feel me? So you gotta take medication. If it get too serious, ER visit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's basically what it is. It's not enough oxygen. You know what I'm saying? To your blood. So, you know, it want to clog up or you don't flow right. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to get hydrated. And, you know what I'm saying? Cold weather ain't good for it. You know what I'm saying? Too much strain, you know what I'm saying? Exercise. Luckily, I was able to still play football and basketball and march in a band. And, you know what I'm saying? I was still able to do those things, you know what I'm saying? So,
blessed, son.
Blessed. And have no crisis or nothing until I was grown. Until stress, until life hit me, that's when that wanted to hit me.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't never missed a day of school, grade school from sickle cell, ever. Ever. It's not until I got an adult and my mind started racing and, you know what I'm saying, medication, you take more, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, it's a lot, you know. But I got a real support system, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I need medication, I got somebody I can call, you know what I'm saying? Legal medication that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really got a real support system. Like, you know, it don't matter what it is. Like, you know, that's going to take me to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? It's good.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Overcoming obstacles every day. Right?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about VA. Let's talk about VA.
Okay.
right? You being an artist in Virginia,
It's hard. It's hard.
it's hard.
It's tough.
What's tough? What I'm saying? All right, let me hear something. What's tough? Because the conversation is in the air. A lot of people is having the conversation. I just seen heavy conversation over there on the Math Hoffa podcast with Bink.
I seen that.
Shout out to Bink.
Shout out to Bink, word.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
him,
So, and I see you was interested in that, right?
Yeah.
So, it's about collaboration.
Right. It's like this. I give this example. Y'all seen the movie Planet of the Apes, right?
Yeah.
Remember when he was like 1 ape weak? You know what I'm saying? Group of 8, they strong.
They strong.
VA could be another Atlanta. If we just came together and stopped that hate, why do you hate on the next man? We all trying to make it to the same thing. We all doing the same thing, trapping, rapping, scamming. Bro, we all doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all the squirrel trying to get a nut. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, you might like this girl, I might like her too, but goddamn, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You taking the shit that personal? You feel what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? You take a shit nigga man. Like they say. You feel me? Like if we had that connection, because we got the connects, but I don't know what's up with them either. You feel what I'm saying? Like people that had #1 hits, but never put out an artist from 757. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but if we stick together, I feel like we'll get there. You feel what I'm saying? Like we got everything here: casino, Graham Street, the beach, this, that, and the third. Like this shit could be a baby ATL, but they don't want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing. Let's stick together. Let's work.
I got my guy Big A in the building. I got Stacker here.
Uh-huh.
We just did a dope, nice conversation episode, man. I need y'all to tap in. Shout out Big A. Shout out your Instagram. Shout out everything, my guy.
Instagram is the official _ Big A. And, you know what I mean? The official _ Big A.
And on all platforms, Big A 2900.
All platforms, Big A 2900. Google it. Big A 2900 is gonna pop right up. Everything, it leads you to everything. And make it easy for you. Just go to Google, Big A 2900.
Everything pop up.
You good.
Let's get it. Who's next? 757, the New Era Podcast. We out here.
Yes, sir.